don't get my mic on right now just because this is just, coming off back downs and my top set from tonight. I'm excited, dude. Yeah, last week was a bit of a gut check, and I had mentioned in last week's video that there's a lot of factors externally, and then, stuff that I could have controlled or could have foreseen and made better decisions on last week. Made those corrections coming into this week, and overall, we came and executed today. Walking into this week, I was fully prepared to take a reload, and how I have my block set up right now, it's very awkward. Based on where I'm heading into nationals, I think training coming off my meet in December was a little interesting. So, not interesting, but more or less the way it lined up for the weeks. It just overall lined up kind of weird heading into nationals. So, we're 7 weeks out now. On Saturday, it's 6 weeks out, and I'm wrapping up a week 4 of kind of my last volume block. So this week, regardless, was just going to be an interesting one because I feel like I'm kind of in a place not to really full send anything right now. But, if a bigger number is there, we're going to take it comfortably. But after last week, I was sitting over the weekend, I was like, today's range was anywhere from a 495 triple to a 535 double. And for me, coming into this, I was just like, I have to be honest with myself. I was fully okay if I had to call it at 495, take the reload triple there, and then just hit the new block next week. But, things were feeling extremely good, extremely snappy throughout the session. So, I comfortably took a double PR for myself. Took 535 for 2. So it's going to kind of be the game plan for the rest of the week outside of tomorrow. Well, actually, no, kind of for the rest of the week. So tomorrow we've got primary bench. That'll be on my Tuesday lift. And my goal is to chip my bench PR. My all-time gym PR is 351. My meet PR is 347. I'm really hoping tomorrow I can walk in and take 355 for a top single and claim a new all-time PR in the gym, and then get a really good solid triple in as well, and then get my back downs in and call it a day there. And then, I'm treating deadlifts. Sorry, my arm's getting kind of tired. I'm treating deadlifts kind of, I'm gonna treat deadlifts very much like squats today, where I'm gonna go in with a very wide range. It could be anywhere from a 520 double all the way up to, I think I'm comfortable with saying 575 single, which would be, again, an all-time gym PR. So it really just kind of depends on where my body's at, how I'm feeling. There's really no reason to push anything that's not there this week. So, I'm fully aware of that. And, this shoulder's getting tired. I'm yapping too much. But I'm fully prepared to make different decisions as the week goes on. But to take this as a dub today, new double PR, and really just really come in and execute, man. I was really happy with myself. And same thing, we have to clear it after tonight. We got to clear it and get after it tomorrow. Hopefully take a new bench PR and then go claim that deadlift PR later this week. But, like I said, this isn't going to be, I'm not fully maxing anything this week. It's more or less, if it's there, we're going to take it. If not, we're not going for any crazy PRs. It's, if we can chip them, we can chip them. I'm going to save the PR attempts for probably next block, and then obviously for the meet. So we got to play it safe, got to play it careful, and just continue to keep executing. So just want to document that after squats, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow night for bench.
We'll see you at the show. If you don't come, we'll never know. You stand off in the back. You still stand out while you're wearing black. Jump onto the bus and ride. We'll be running in the summer. You got a brand new Hummer. We laugh all day like dumber and dumber. I'm about to shoot my shot.
All right, so we are currently, it's Wednesday right now. Michaela and I are out shopping for groomsmen gifts because our wedding is coming up in 6 months. How does it feel to be like 6 months out now?
Crazy.
It's coming up so quick.
We've
Literally been engaged since last October.
It's been like 2 years.
Yeah. So yeah, we're coming up on 6 months. We're trying to get all of our shopping for gifts and stuff all taken care of ahead of time. Yeah. Yesterday we hit a 355 bench for an all-time PR, and I've kind of alluded in past videos that the person right next to me is going to be coaching me for nationals. What are you most excited for nationals this year?
Big numbers.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun trip. We're going out to San Antonio, and now we're like 6.5 weeks out. So it's coming up quick. Got a lot of travel coming up, so you'll probably be seeing more of Michaela in the coming videos. But just taking advantage of our day off together and getting some stuff taken care of, and then enjoying this rest day before we hit train the rest of the week.
In my head, there's only you now. This world falls on me. In this world, there's
Okay, so we ended up where I thought I wasn't going to in a yap session to end the week, but time again just got carried away. It's crazy. It's already Friday, and today marks 6 weeks out from weigh-ins. Tomorrow marks 6 weeks out from meet day. So time right now is just it's flying by at the moment. But I want to take a second to talk at the end of my video. You know, obviously looking back, we had some very much highs early on in the training week of the week 4, and then towards the end of the week we had to throttle back a little bit. So overall, super pumped about 535 for 2 on squat, especially leaving last week. You know, like I said in my last video, I didn't know if this was going to be more of a rebuild or like a reload, or if it was going to be a push type week. And you know, as we woke up, like we prepared really well over the weekend. Woke up, even was getting like warmed up that night on Monday night for squats, and overall just felt good. So felt good to take it, and we did so. And then turned around on Tuesday, and like I said in the previous talking video, was that we hit 355 for a new all-time PR. So I definitely think there was some room in the tank. It definitely felt heavy, but overall, this week was the time to try it and get a feel for it and know what we need to attack with the last 6 weeks ramping up to the meet. So happy with that. You know, had a good rest day on Wednesday. Thursday, and this is something maybe I need to change. I just mentally, the whole day just did not feel, it felt very difficult to lock in, like mentally. I don't know if I was just riding the highs from earlier in the week and figured, hey, momentum's on my side. This one should be an easy PR attempt. But, you know, I got warming up and everything kind of felt discombobulated. There was some really bad weather that came through last night, so they were talking like potential tornadoes and definitely severe thunderstorms. So I got off work and I was rushing I mean, you can hear it right now. I don't know if you can hear it through the mic, but it's like downpouring outside. I was like rushing through my deadlift night because I didn't know if I was gonna have to run inside for shelter or whatever the case was. I was like, I just need to get a single in and call it a day. Worked up to 535, and I just think a culmination of mentally just not being there, rushing, and then just the overall fatigue. I just capped it at 535 and was just like, look, that did not move great. We need to reassess some things. So with the extra time that I had last night, I really got to studying and made some tweaks. You know, as I was getting ready tonight during my secondary bench day, I was kind of playing with the deadlift bar a little bit and with my deadlift on a few little minor tweaks I'm going to make heading into pause deadlifts on Monday and then my deadlifts on Thursday next week. But overall, I mean, shoot, to be 20 pounds under my meet total PR in a training week where it was like, could be a 50-50 on if I was going to reload or just take some advantageous attempts, you know, just kind of take some easy PRs if it was there. Very, 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 I cannot express how happy I was with the first half of the week. Second half of the week, just need some readjustments, and we're gonna make those next week. I'm just not too worried about it. I did not have big hopes, like I even said in the past. It's not like I was gunning for, like, I was hardcore gunning for a PR or trying to take anything super crazy. It was just like, if it was there, it was there. If it wasn't, then, you know, it was meant to reload this week. So, you know, I think what happened last night was meant to happen, and I'm just able to take away some notes heading into the final block for nationals. But yeah, outside of that, you know, it's crunch time now. The next couple weeks, I've got a lot of travel planned. You know, like, life's not going to get easier, and my ability to mentally lock in and physically lock in this final stretch is going to be of the utmost importance. So we really need to take care of our controllables, because we're going to be on the road a good amount. We're going to fly. There's going to be just factors that I need to push through. So despite the fact what I'm traveling for is super exciting, and I'm definitely going to take y'all along on what I'm traveling for, but you know, it's not ideal at the final home stretch of a prep, especially nationals. But at the end of the day, we're going to execute. We're going to bring our best product still. I'm not worried. I'm feeling good. I know what needs to get done, what needs to get taken care of. So we're going to lock in, take care of it, and we'll see y'all next week on the YouTube video. God bless. Take care. We'll see you later. Peace.